What if having fun would be your number one top priority? How would your life be? That's really something which is dear to my heart because, once more, we don't know how long we are here. We just don't know it. So why would I have a boring day today? And don't get me wrong, I love an easy day, a boring day which is just cozy and not much action in it, if that's what you enjoy. It's not about loud and big moments of fun. It can be subtle and really in a little moment where you read something funny or you watch a good movie or a cool scene or you see a meme and you just have to laugh out loud. I have one comedian here in Switzerland. I love his posts on Facebook. I laugh out loud every single time. And that's like medicine, you know, if you are somewhere in a work task involved and you need some fresh air and some fun, you can check in with your fun sources, but you have to be aware what's fun to you, and it's different for everybody. My dear husband Ken always does pranks and scares me, and I jump. You know, I'm such an easy victim to scare off. Is that the right word? Just we have a kitchen window in our kitchen door, a long window, a narrow one, and then he stands outside in the dark without having the light on, and I'm in the kitchen and he's out there, and I'm like checking this window all the time. Is Papa here already? And he does it every morning, and it's a little moment. I love him for being so consistent to whenever he has a fun moment on his fingertips, he just grabs it and enjoys it. So I think it's also kind of a training thing. You might think that you're not a funny person at all, or like fun is not for you, but I want to inspire you to find your own fun. And what I was really inspired by is the book The Self-Developer of Jens Korsen. I will put the information on the blog post on joyismycompass.com/blog. You can check out all the informations. You have to read this book. No, you don't have to, but I really highly recommend his book, and I recommend to listen to the audiobook too. He's such a wonderful person. I had the honor to listen to him live for 8 hours once, and it was brilliant. And he has one chapter about training salespeople to be less aware of what other people think. Because most of the time we are like, I don't want to embarrass myself doing fun or silly or childish stuff, because what would the other people think of me? To break that down and get rid of these feelings, he teaches these salespersons to, in a busy road, to just walk with the hands up in the air. Nobody gets hurt. It's just weird and no problem, right? You can walk around like this, and as he goes on with his story, when you think that's normal now, I can do another level now. Next step is jumping. Every third step you jump into the air, and then some people are maybe already a little confused, but you getting used to that, like, well, nobody screams at me, nothing happens. Then you can go one step further and you walk around like this, jump every third step, and then you yell cuckoo cuckoo every third step. Just an example. And this doesn't have to be something you put into your day to have more fun, but thinking of things which are not normal. People don't usually do it, but you can, just because you want to. For example, having a clown nose, the red nose, like the reindeer nose. You could buy one in a costume shop and just walk around with that. or be on your Zoom now with the mask. Yeah, we could put the mask and then the nose on top. But in your Zoom meeting, that could be something. You just put your clown nose on and just pretend that it's totally normal. Why not? But you don't have to do silly stuff. You can find your own fun, and that's how the Joy Academy works. You don't do things like I tell you, you have to do this and this and this, and then your life is fun. No, you're an individual. You are one of a kind, and nobody else thinks that the same things are funny or fun than you do. So I want to inspire you to think of things which bring you fun, or you find this is funny, or now I experience fun from the inside. It's not like, oh, this is fun and everybody can tell she is not experiencing fun at all, just pretending. It should be from the inside, like the bubbly uplifting fun, which is just childish, and you excuse me, might giggle like, oh my god, this is so fun. So Ken and I do all this stone scissor paper game, like with when Mika pooped and it was stinky, like, oh, diaper change again, who wins? And then stone scissor paper, and guess what, I usually lose. And then he has this annoying thing. He does like a binocular, he does like this to see what I will choose. And yesterday we were sitting at lunch table. His restaurant is closed because of the lockdown, so we have a lot of meals together, which I love. And then he was like, who's cleaning up the kitchen? Stone, scissor, paper. Okay. And then I said, without your annoying binocular. He said, okay. And I was like, so no. And he was so laughing, like he nearly fell on the floor because he was laughing so much. He said, I saw it in your face. I saw it, like paper was written on your face, and I lost, but we laughed. And I love this little fun, and it's free, and it's not, you don't have to go to an amusement park or somewhere fancy. It can be in your own home. And if you're alone, living alone, you can interact with your friends, like call somebody and tell them that they won $1 million, whatever is funny to you. And I hate pranks which are hurting somebody or just stressing somebody out, like yeah, you know where the pranks start somewhere, and then they're fun, and then they all of a sudden fall over the cliff, and then to me they're not fun at all. Some people are laughing their asses off, and that's okay, but if somebody else is involved, please be kind and think of fun, uplifting pranks, like I don't know, a treasure hunt with a present in the end. You don't have to make it complicated, but make it creative. Lately, Mika and her friends told me that they're lynx, you know, the cat. It's like a puma, but it's in the Swiss mountains, and they have little brushes on their ears, but it's a beautiful cat, a wild cat. And they told me that they are that. And they told me that they need to eat on the floor because lynx don't sit on the table. And I said, well, okay, I get that. And I served lunch on the floor. And of course that could be inconvenient or weird, or what would other people say, but they enjoyed it so much. They had so much fun, and I had fun because of them. So why not? Think of why not doing it this way or that way, moments of your life. And maybe you go back to your childhood, what was fun then, and make a list. Again, I love lists because they help us to bring out the fun when it's not fun. And you go through your list, I don't want to do that, no, not in for that, oh, that would be now really, really helpful, or soothing, or just uplifting. So 3 minutes of thinking time, and please do it. Don't scroll, or don't scroll. Don't go further and skip these 3 minutes. Take the time. That's the whole magic. You need time with yourself, with your thinking brain, with your feelings, and journaling. That's the whole magic. But you need to take this time for you to really dig into yourself and get out what the story, the wisdom, the knowledge, everything is inside of you. You don't need somebody else telling you how to do things. You need to spend time with yourself. So 3 minutes, please, pen and paper. What is fun to me? What are fun little things and maybe big things? And just dig into these funny moments, little or big, and write them all down. And you can look at them in awe, like, okay, that is really, really fun. If it's written or audio or a movie or an action, write down what brings you fun. So 3 minutes run from now. We see us after that. This sound makes me experiencing fun just because of this jingle. Little things are magical, I tell you, and they don't have to cost anything. They don't even have to take a lot of time, because maybe you're busy or you're lazy or you're tired, and like, fun, come on, Ronja. But please, we don't know how many days we have on this planet, not because of a big catastrophe, but because life is precious, and as long as my heart is beating and I'm breathing, and I hope to do so until I'm 111 years old, that's why I want to take care of my body, I want to take care of my mind, of everything, and I want to have fun here and now with my people, with my clients, with everything I do, and just doing things differently. Like maybe you eat dinner on the floor, not like you would be an animal, but like having a picnic in your living room. Maybe you create flowers around you and you pretend to be in a meadow. It's really icy cold here in Switzerland, so that it's like a dreamy scene I just made up. So how could you infuse your week? It's Monday today when I'm recording this live. So how can you infuse your week? The next 7 days, whenever you watch this video, how could you put little fun or big fun moments in your day? My friend Maddalena Fossati, she is on my podcast. Please listen to this super great episode. She said, like, I love to have my gowns on, you know, the beautiful dresses for the opera and other occasions, which are not possible at the moment. So she just wears them at home, cooks an amazing dinner for her husband and herself, and then she eats dinner in her super beautiful dress with flip-flop on because she's in California. And that's just fun. Fun. Decide what's fun for you. You did that on this list. If you spent these 3 minutes, and hopefully you spend more time, you write down everything which is bringing you this fun feeling, this fun, like this excitement. Write it down to come back to your list, like, oh wow, I need some fun next week, next month, and this is my list. That's like my treasure box, and open it whenever you want. And now, these next 7 days, let's plan, like, really 2 minutes of planning. That's nothing. Come on, put some fun, like sprinkle some fun, like sprinkles on a donut. Sprinkle the fun into your week and think of things you could do, like clown nose, having no makeup on or makeup on one side or something weird. And don't stress yourself out and do things you really don't want to do, but maybe you can enlarge, like grow your comfort zone a little bit, and you just do things which make other people also laugh, like, okay, that was fun. The one side makeup, I always want to do a TikTok or a reel on that. I will, because me without makeup is really different. Maybe you saw a picture from me. So things like that. 2 minutes, sprinkle fun into your week, and take this time, please. That's the whole magic. Take your time, 2 minutes, to write down what's fun to you in this week, in the next week. 2 minutes. As soon as you write me angry emails, stop with this stupid jingle, it's so annoying, you can do that, then I will take another one, okay? In the meantime, I have fun listening to this sound, which reminds me of our morning ritual with Mika, and that's a little fun moment. So maybe you have that, like alarms, like an alarm at 8:08, which is a frog, and you just find that funny. Whatever it is, infuse your day with fun, and it's a permission to create a life full of joy, full of fun, full of beautiful connections, and take care of yourself. So I give you the permission. Here it is. You are allowed to have a life full of fun and beautiful moments, and you are in charge. That's the good thing. Nobody else can tell you how to have fun. Nobody else is like your boss. You are your own boss, and you can decide how to create your life. And you didn't sign a contract to do stupid things all the time. You can listen to yourself, and that's what I want to inspire you all the time. That's the whole Joy Academy is about: listening to yourself, your feelings, and what you want, what you don't want, and just be in tune with yourself. Be your best friend, and create cool days, wonderful days, beautiful days, in which you are taking care of yourself and really enjoying your life in your way. Nobody else has to tell you how to do things. You find everything within you. Journal more about what's fun to you. Journal more how to bring the fun into your week. And please show the list or the weekly tasks of fun in the free Facebook group Joy is My Compass Members Club. I would love to see it and be inspired by your list. Thank you so much for watching, and take good care of you. And life is fun. It's supposed to be fun, and make fun a big priority for yourself. Bye bye.